Title: Why does the hijab threaten you? Your host Fazal Abubakar Asif welcomes you. Welcome back to Unveiling Islamophobia, where we challenge narratives, expose bias, and stand firm with truth. Today's episode dives into a question that shakes governments, media outlets, and self-proclaimed champions of freedom. Why does the hijab threaten you? Let's get straight to it. You say it's about liberation. You say it's about women's rights. You say it's about integration. But let's be honest, none of this outrage is about helping Muslim women. It's about controlling them. Hijab is a piece of cloth. But what it represents is far more powerful. A Muslim woman's decision to stand tall in her faith, publicly, visibly, unapologetically. So why the fear? Why the bans? Why the obsession? 1. The hypocrisy of freedom. Let's talk about France, the so-called beacon of liberty. They banned the hijab in schools, in sports, and now want to extend it to universities. Why? Because it supposedly violates secularism. But wait, wasn't secularism supposed to mean freedom from state interference in religion, not suppression of religious identity? Why is a nun's habit respected, but a Muslim woman's hijab criminalized? Why is a bikini seen as empowerment, but a hijab seen as oppression? Because your freedom only extends to what makes you comfortable, not what she chooses. 2. Hijab as resistance. Here's the truth they don't want to admit. A Muslim woman wearing hijab is a symbol of resistance. Resistance to consumerism. Resistance to sexual objectification. Resistance to Western imperial norms. The hijab says, I decide what part of me the world gets to see. And that kind of autonomy threatens systems built on control, especially when that control is disguised as liberation. 3. The weaponization of feminism. Let's talk feminism. Some Western feminists proudly walk with slogans like, my body, my choice, until a Muslim woman says it while putting on a hijab. Then suddenly, they call it brainwashing. This isn't feminism. It's selective liberation. Real feminism supports a woman's right to choose, whether that choice is a crop top or a headscarf. So ask yourself, do you support women, or just the women who look like you? 4. Political profit from fear. Politicians love a scapegoat. And what better way to rally votes than to say, we are protecting our culture from the Islamic threat. The hijab becomes a political pawn, a distraction, a headline, a symbol of otherness, to scare the masses into voting for authoritarian policies. They ban hijab while selling weapons to regimes that literally stone women. They cry for freedom while locking up girls for choosing their faith. That's not feminism. That's fascism. 5. Hijab as identity, not imposition. Let's make something clear. Not all Muslim women wear hijab. And not all who wear it do so for the same reasons. But for many, the hijab is a deep spiritual choice, a commitment to modesty, humility, and God. To call that oppression, while you let corporations commodify women's bodies, is peak hypocrisy. You don't hate hijab because it's oppressive. You hate it because you can't control it. So next time you see a woman in hijab, don't ask if her father forced her. Ask why your system is forcing her to take it off. Ask why you think her choice is a threat to your society. Ask why modesty frightens you more than violence. Because maybe, just maybe, it's not the hijab that's the problem. It's your discomfort with a Muslim woman's power. This is Unveiling Islamophobia. Stay awake, stay aware, stay loud.